I played a game called Hello Kitty Magical Museum. And this game is kind of like a kid's puzzle maze game kind of thing. Anyway, so I did sit down and play through it because I kind of expected it would be really short. And sure enough, it was. You know, being a kid's puzzle game is like 45 minutes long. And basically how it works is that it's set up in like a maze fashion where you have, you know, these little like paths Hello Kitty will walk through, and Hello Kitty themselves will walk automatically. So what you do as the player is you essentially have these gates that you can kind of swing back and forth, and those gates also have arrows on them. So the gates themselves will block Hello Kitty, so if you put it like, you know, you swing the gate closed and it's just like a dead end, Hello Kitty will turn around. If you swing the gate closed and it like creates like a right angle, Hello Kitty will like follow that right angle and keep going. But if you put the arrow on the sign, you can flip it back and forth. And so if you put the arrow on the sign in the opposite direction, you can still, like, say, at the right angle, still turn Hello Kitty back and things like that. So basically, it's a way you can kind of control Hello Kitty at these key points in the map. And so Hello Kitty walks around and leaves these like trails of, I guess, revealing images behind her, or like revealing an image. So each board is like a full image kind of thing. So as you walk around, Hello Kitty like reveals this trail. And I initially thought you were going to have to like complete the entire board with that, but no, actually, apparently, as far as I can tell, that does not matter at all. The only thing that matters is Hello Kitty gets to the goal. So if you don't even paint like more than like a third of the map, still doesn't matter. Get to the goal, you'll get the entire thing cleared off, basically. So it's pretty straightforward, and there's not a lot of depth to it. Well, let me say this. One kind of nice thing about it is that it is very flexible with its solutions. You know, maybe being a kid's game, this is where that comes into play, but it's a game that lets you focus more on timing to get Hello Kitty around. So while there's definitely some puzzling of like how to get Hello Kitty around, there's also like a certain amount of luck and a certain amount of reaction time that's kind of nice. But otherwise, it's more or less just figuring out, you know, what Hello Kitty's path that Hello Kitty's path needs to take, essentially. There are these like boulders that roll around though, so you do have to try to dodge those. Usually there's just like 1 or 2 on the map. I think some of the harder stages there's like 3 or whatever. The game never really gets like super hard. You can change the difficulty, but as far as I can tell, it just changes how quickly Hello Kitty moves, and then the boulders moves as well. So it doesn't really like affect the difficulty that much. It just kind of reduces your like ability to time things out properly, kind of thing, or it just reduces your ability to read ahead more, as far as I can tell. I did not spend a lot of time in hard mode, I will say, or easy mode, so maybe I'm wrong. I just played it on the normal difficulty for the most part. So yeah, and so it's like 45 minutes, and the level like difficulty is actually kind of fairly consistent. There's like 3 worlds, and each of those have 15 puzzles in them. Some of the 15, like the very final stage I did, which was the 3rd world, the 15th puzzle on that, literally was just like 1 input and I was done. It was just like, hey, Hello Kitty is walking forward, make 1 change, she goes into the goal, it's over. So I don't really know how they're trying to intend for you to like balance that difficulty level. You know, you could essentially choose any of the 3 sets of puzzles at any time, and then you'd go into the 15 puzzles and climb from there, kind of thing. But, you know, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. So one thing that is kind of cool about this game, though, unfortunately, it's not something I can try out myself, is that it does have, as far as I can tell, Gameboy printer support. So you could take the images you got from those puzzles. So in total, that's like 45 images plus, I think there's like a couple bonus images as well, like based off if you beat the game or something. But you can take those like 45 images and you can print those to a Game Boy printer. Now, the game is a Game Boy Color game, but I believe Game Boy printers are only black and white. I could be wrong about that. I believe that's the case, though. I have not used a Game Boy printer basically since I was like 8 or something like that, right? I don't even think it was mine. I think it was my uncle's, honestly. And so I don't know if they ever came out with a Game Boy Color printer. I don't think they did. I did try to look around a little bit, but I didn't really find anything. So it looks like you can basically print out these little Hello Kitty stamps and things like that, which are really cute and fun. So I like that. And there's actually a fan translation online as well, but you know, how much you need a fan translation for a game like Hello Kitty Puzzle Adventure or Magical Museum is like questionable. It'll help you around some like menu items and like maybe the credits or something like that, and like if you want to read the printer dialogue or something like that. But so like saying, do you want to print yes, no, like, so it's barely anything. But it is out there if you want to do that. So yeah, but I had a lot of fun with it. Very cute, kind of fun music. It's an Imagineer game as well. So if you're familiar with Imagineer, you know, it's kind of neat to see that. They worked on like the fitness boxing games and things like that in more recent years. So yeah, pretty neat, pretty cool. So that was a fun thing. Maybe if you see it for like $1 or $2, just play it on emulator. I think it makes a lot of sense. Don't go out of your way to buy a ton unless you're just like a really big Hello Kitty fanatic. And at that point, hey, why not buy the boxed copy or something like that, right? Print out all 45 Hello Kitty things.